What happened?
It happened because we did all the work on all the other days, and now we're here to party and play, right?
Go Friday. Go Friday.
I don't know if that part is true, but it is, in fact, Friday. I have weekend plans.
Oh, you do?
What are
I
you
do.
doing?
I'm going, I think we talked about it here on the show. I'm going to the Candlelight concerts.
You only said it off camera. Tell them, yeah.
I'm going to the Candlelight concerts at the Jacksonville Public Library.
Ooh, so romantical.
It is, but they have candles all over the stage, and then an orchestra plays Coldplay and Imagine Dragons songs.
Oh,
Isn't
you
that
don't
cool?
care for Imagine Dragons
I'm
that
gonna.
much.
My husband does. I'm gonna imagine that I enjoy it. Wow, I listen to it.
Are the Foo Fighters going to be there? Because
They
he would
aren't.
be
No.
extra excited if the
I
Foo
do
Fighters
love
were
the
going to
Foo
be
Fighters, but I think it's going to be a really cool night. So we're gonna go to that, and he then surprised me.
Okay.
He got a hotel room in Jacksonville.
Are you going to prom? You're going to prom.
Oh my God!
Dun,
What is
dun,
my
dun.
life right
Oh
now?
my God! If there's
Oh,
rose
God.
petals on the bed, you better call me.
Oh my God, I'll take
Oh, what are you
pictures.
wearing? What are you going to wear?
I'm probably gonna wear yoga pants.
Okay.
I mean, let's not.
All right.
Let's not.
Oh my God! You cannot.
Can you
bring
dress
up
up? All right, Meredith. I'm gonna play dress up with you.
No, it's fine. It's
my God.
fine. It's fine. I don't want him to expect something new. It's been 22 years.
I know,
Listen, but you got to revamp once in a while, right now.
Yes.
I told
Make
him
it
if he wants to
spicy.
revamp, Panavidra plastic surgery can do some things.
Well, you have to gain weight first. They said.
All
The
right.
lift and dip.
Yeah, too
lift,
skinny.
tuck, nip, slap, slip.
Love it.
All right, what do we got going on, Davey?
All right. I want to do a roll call, though. I want to see where everybody is out there. Where's the sunshine shining in your window today?
Oh.
Sunnies, tell us where you're coming from. We love to see that when we're going through show notes. But Mare is going to tell us a little bit about the lab. I almost said Mel. But Mare's going to tell
Mel
us
can.
about the lab.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Tell us about the
No,
lab.
go ahead, Mayor.
Okay.
Throw it back over there.
Powered by the Lab St.
I
Augustine.
was
where
doing comments.
Innovation meets imagination. This place, guys, it's a full-service digital studio turning ideas into impact right here in the heart of downtown. They've got lights, they've got sound, we've got a magical unicorn, and it's your next big thing. That's what she said, all under one roof.
That's the lab where your story starts. I'm so excited.
That's right. All right, don't forget. Guys, you got to text Sunny, SUNNY, to 904-227-4422. You can stay connected to all things going on the Sunny TV network, and there will be a giveaway next week. We will announce it on Tuesday.
Yeah, this is going to be a
Tuesday.
big giveaway. We've got some good stuff coming up, so that's exciting. So, yeah, you got to sign up. And if you already are, get a friend to sign up, too. That's fun. Because then if you win, then maybe your friend will share. I don't know.
No. I mean, if I'm your friend, I won't share.
We all know that, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Hey,
she's not
we
sharing.
are all over the socials. On Instagram, we're Sunny TV Network. Facebook, all one word, Sunny TV. And the TikTok, of course, is Sunny TV.
All right, guys, we've already got people coming in hot in Houston. We've got some people in Oregon, Virginia.
I love that. Look at that.
St. John's, St. Augustine,
Perfect.
St. Augustine
Michigan.
Shores,
Yeah.
Michigan,
We got some Michigan.
Portland, Oregon.
Portland, Oregon.
Nice.
All right, time to grab a coffee and spill the tea. Sunnies, here's what's going down in our neck of the woods. Well, I feel like I already did my full fare of sharing.
Okay.
What do you got?
I did a friend check-in last night. Everybody, was working hard and all
You
doing
have
their.
friends?
I do.
Oh,
I'm surprised that
sweet.
they're still friends with me after all this long time.
that's so sweet.
But it was good. We went to Boat Drinks, and that's a new spot in town because it used to be a different spot. So they just reopened this really cool bar/restaurant. And it was a lot of fun. It's a good vibe. So
Good
I'll
vibes.
suggest that for you and Dave to go to. And
Outside?
both. You
Okay.
have outside or inside, and it's really nice. It's not like, you know what I mean? Like some of the outside spaces that don't have like ventilation. There's still fans going. Like
Yeah.
you're not getting the full effect of Florida, so that's kind of fun.
Yeah, the humidity. Yikes.
Yes, but they had a great coconut margarita. Girl, bye. It was
Coconut?
so good.
That sounds.
It wasn't coconutty. You know what I mean?
It wasn't creamy, was it?
No, it was super light and not sweet, which I love, and that was it was perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, that was good. We had a great time. It was
All
nice
right.
to see everybody. But
Davey
yeah.
and his creamy white beverage.
You know,
Under the bridge.
It's Friday, child. Yeah. so
All
good.
right.
But I did get a note from some of the mommies in the group. When you say get your shit together, we need to say get your poop in a group. Apparently that's
What? No.
that's a new thing. When you have little ones and you can't say the shiitake word, you have to say
Listen.
get your poop in a group.
Okay, so you want to know?
Shout out to Shannon.
That's part of the issues with the world.
Yeah. We
Why
can't
can't
say
we-
poop in a group.
I don't want to say that because that sounds
Right.
like it's like a dog park. Right? No, doesn't. Hello, help me
Get
out.
your poop in a group, young man.
Okay, why don't you guys go ahead in comments? Let us know what you think about that. I think it sounds like
should
if you're going to a
Meredith
dog
edit
park.
herself for poop in a group, or should she go back to get your shit together?
Everybody
If
needs to
anybody
thumbs
here
down
thinks
now.
that I'm going to say get your poop in a group, exit stage left.
Oh my gosh.
Thumbs
That is
down,
not my
everybody.
jam.
Let's go.
That is not my jam. But it is Friday. Today's show has everything from musical lunch breaks, haunted dolphin tours, and one woman's crime that stunned
And
Yeah.
the
the
nature
local
preserve.
area.
We've been cherry picking this story. We got to talk about it.
We have been on and off over the fence deciding, but it's news, and we decided that we're gonna
Yeah.
share it. But good,
We feel
golly.
like you guys can handle it, but we're going to be
It
later
is-
in the show.
Oh,
yeah.
Celeste is saying, get your shit together.
Okay,
well,
there it
see.
is.
They don't want to go to the dog park.
Let's start indoors though before we jump into this. Where the Emma Concert Association was so cool. I went there yesterday.
Yeah, I
is
saw that.
giving you free concerts at the Waterworks. It's a series. It's bluegrass, jazz, and storytelling. Served with zero sand in your sandwich. Yes.
Well, and air conditioning.
Yeah,
beautiful
it's really
space.
cool. Very cool space.
I saw
yeah.
the pictures yesterday.
And about 100 people, so that's perfect. It's like a
Yeah.
nice spot. Yeah.
Yeah. So the Florida Water Tours is saving parents from summer meltdowns with sea turtles, haunted bayfronts, and just enough dolphins to keep your kid off the iPad for like 20-ish minutes.
Oh, very nice. In the neighborhood drama, St. John's residents are fed up with speeding dump trucks. Slow down. It's giving Fast and Furious Landscaping Edition, and no one is amused.
I'm definitely not amused by the large vehicles on the road. I don't even like to drive by them.
Yeah.
And the amount of dump trucks that we have going up and down US 1 and into these neighborhoods.
Right.
It isn't. It's a lot.
I feel like the roads aren't wide enough either, but that's just
Yeah.
me.
Well, you got a big truck. You
That's
got to
what he
park
said.
it somewhere. Old Town Trolley Tours just renewed their certified autism center
This
status.
is really cool, you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sensory guides, staff training, and fewer meltdowns. This is how you do inclusive tourism, guys.
Yeah,
Love-
this
big
is
love
deal.
a
this.
really big deal, and they're inspiring a lot of people. Over in Palaca Heights, we have a lot of fun to talk about and how the weather is a little bit different over there than in St. Augustine because we have an ocean breeze. They don't.
Yeah, Palaca, they have to put their poop in a group.
Beautiful. Yeah, see?
This happens over there.
Dog
In
park.
Sydney, 900 people played Monopoly together to honor a little girl's memory. Oh, and raise brain cancer awareness. It's sweet,
Oh.
it's moving, and it's only slightly less intense than your family game night at your house. I won't play Monopoly.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
refuse.
You
Remember
must
the
be-
Game of Life, that depressing game?
Oh.
Oh, Game of Life? Well, I play it every day. I don't know what you're talking about, Mel.
Hey, Fernandina Beach's beloved arts market might lose its space. The artists are fighting back with paintbrushes and petitions. Fingers crossed for the creative rebellion there.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, that's one way.
It's a well-known one.
I'm literally visualizing painters with their paintbrushes right now, being like, no, no,
Yeah. No, no,
no, no, no, no.
No, 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 no.
You will
Bob
not
Ross.
take this from me. Why are they French all of a sudden? I don't know what is happening.
Bob Ross would be very disappointed.
This is too much.
Oh,
All
this
right.
next one.
Big deal.
Big deal, you guys. Exclusive.
Big deal.
I love it.
Pizza Hut has brought back the Book It program.
We did it,
Yes!
Sunnies. We did
Yes!
this because we wanted it, and they brought it back.
That's
Yes.
right. Manifestation works, people. Book It Now has an app. So your kid can earn free pizza by
Okay.
reading, and you can earn 5 minutes of silence. Everybody wins, and you get that personal pan
Pan pizza.
That was the best prize when you
Oh
were
my
growing up,
God,
right?
yes.
Oh, I
That-
love it.
I
Done.
would have like 7 buckets, and I'd be like, take
Oh my God,
me
but you
to
guys,
the Pizza Hut.
Here's something funny. Every time we would go to get our pizzas at Pizza Hut, Tiffany, my little sister, would eat. You know how they give you the mints?
Yeah.
She would get in the car, put the mint in her mouth, all of a sudden start choking every time.
Really?
But why would my parents keep letting her eat the mints? Let's talk
Maybe-
about that.
I don't know. Maybe
They-
she needs to read more about
She
not to,
should
how
read
not
more.
to choke.
Yeah, get another piece of pizza.
Well, let's do this Friday. We have some great guests in studio. Super excited to talk about the Roost. Yes, you guys have no idea.
Oh my
This
God.
is such a super special space in St. Augustine. We're going to dive into it with James and Claudia. That is going to be an awesome chat. And but here's a couple words from our title sponsor from the Bailey Group. The Bailey Group. They're
Yeah.
ready for anything, too. They're an NFP company. Life is full of unexpected moments. The Bailey Group is here to guide you every step of the way. Under the leadership of my buddy, President Mark Bailey, they've grown from a local agency to a nationally recognized firm, offering tailored solutions for individuals, families, and businesses, with a focus of an individual health and life insurance. Look, I'm going to tell you, Mayor, the Bailey Group is the place to be.
Yeah.
If you have any questions, they're amazing. All right, Sunnies. Let's see what everybody is watching this week.
That's right, guys. Cancel your plans, not your subscription. Here's what's trending today on the Peacock app.
Oh, okay.
Still up there is Poker Face Season 2. Did you ever go back in and start Season 1?
No, but this
Not
is
yet.
a great reminder. Thank
gotta
you.
watch
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So this one was good. I did watch all of Season 1, but it's an interesting show. It's this modern twist on classic detectives, but I like the main actress from
Natasha Lyonne.
Yeah, from the American The Pies.
Yeah.
Love Island USA.
This is your turf here.
I
yeah.
have not watched any Love Islands yet, but my son, who's manning the production booth, is a huge Love Island fanatic. I feel like this is too young for me.
Oh, really? So
I
it's
almost
for me.
feel guilty watching it because they're just very young and they're mostly naked.
Oh, that's
Hey,
perfect.
Matthias, are you watching it because Ariana Madix is the host?
No, you got
Okay.
a strong no on that one. Mel.
Hard pass on that.
Okay. Well, it's a guilty pleasure. It's a new batch of singles heading to Fiji for some sun-soaked romance and drama. But it's insane. I watched one episode and I was like, I don't think I'm supposed to watch this. I'm 45. It felt gross, but if you're into that sort of thing, Davey, you can hit it up on the Paramount app. I did see this, The Gilgo Beach Killer, House of Secrets. It was a true crime docuseries following the serial killer in Gilgo Beach. He was killing prostitutes.
Did you like this?
This
oh,
one-
I think I saw this.
This one was it. There are a
Here
ton
comes
of
the
different.
train. Whoop, whoop.
There are a ton of different docuseries about Gilgo Beach, but this one on Peacock was pretty good. I think I've seen all of them, if we're being honest. You know me and true crime.
God bless. Speaking of.
Law and Order Organized Crime Season 5.
It's the
It's the
finale.
finale. So if you got to go back if you've not. Don't start here.
Yeah.
Go back, but that's another good spinoff. Long Bright River. Amanda Seyfried stars in a crime drama as a Philadelphia cop. You didn't like it?
She's a little too dead behind the eyes for me.
Dead behind the eyes. I'll let her know. I'll send her
Like
a note.
my
Please
soul.
do. Yeah.
House of Villains. It's a reality TV's most notorious personalities. Tom Sandoval, Tiffany New York
My
Pollard.
girl.
There she is.
It
I
is-
would like to let Gemma know.
No, we're
this
not doing the
is
whole thing again.
The America's Ultimate Supervillain
Yeah.
reality show. This
Kind of fun.
It screams Davey.
And it's your homie, Joel McHale.
it's
Remember
great.
from
Oh.
Talk Soup? You loved
I
him.
Yes,
Love
he's great.
Joel McHale. Do you know what I noticed about Joel McHale though?
What?
Fantastic on Talk Soup. Loved him in what's the animal one he was in?
Oh,
Got it.
You know what I'm talking about.
No, I do
Anyway,
not.
there was another sitcom where he did. It was like Animal Control.
yes.
Okay.
Very good in it. I watched a couple of his stand-ups.
Not good. Flat.
Unimpressed.
He needs,
Right? I
that's
did
good.
so
see this.
sad.
He's
Yeah.
not scripted.
It
Some of
wasn't
them
good.
cannot, like,
Listen.
you gotta be scripted. Some
From
don't.
one comedian to another, and I'm not saying that I'm anywhere in the sphere of these guys. I absolutely adore him and what he does.
Yeah,
with
I think he's
scripted.
great.
But when I watched his stand-up, I
No
was
bueno.
like, Joel,
No.
what is going
that
on?
about?
The Traitors is a psychological reality competition
hooked.
where contestants identify the traitors
So
amongst
funny.
them. Is this like The Mole?
You'll really like
Kinda,
this.
yeah.
Yes.
Because
with, like-
that,
Like Clue and the Mole. Yeah.
If Clue, The Mole, and Bravo had a baby, it would be Traitors.
That's true.
okay.
There you go.
If you're looking for a dark comedy about a woman whose former lovers start dying,
Oh.
Laid
Oh.
is for you.
L-A-I-D?
Yeah, like got laid.
Like she got laid, but they died.
But they died, and then they laid down forever. Dun dun dun.
That's interesting.
Twisted Metal is a show about apocalyptic action comedy based on a video game series. I
I'm
think
not
that one
watching
is
that.
maybe
That's too
a little
boy
specific.
for me.
Wah.
Yeah.
And then if you like British comedy, Sath Let's Flats.
What?
I don't know. It's a British mockumentary.
Oh, Satellite Flats, yeah.
That. Okay, you got it now.
documentary.
There it is.
No.
All right.
Perfect.
But now it's time to see what's going on this Friday night for our local music report.
All right, strum it, drum it, hum it down, Sunnies. Let's see the music report to make you proud. We got Sarah, her 4th 11 at Ancient City Brunch Bar. Oh, Damon Slaughter, 1 o'clock at Bin 39. Heather Craig at 1 at Trade Winds Lounge. We got Trevor Compton at the Backyard Island Cafe at Meehan's at 1. Christian Powers, 2 o'clock. If he's playing, you got to go at Pierre's Pub. David Watt Betsley at 4 o'clock at Aunt Kate's. Shayla Macaluso, 4 o'clock at Bin
Come on, baby,
39. Yes, I love it. Driftwoods at 5 o'clock at the Boathouse, St. Augustine. Greg Johnson, nice guy, 5 o'clock at Guy Harvey Resort. Mark Hart, 5 o'clock at the Trade Winds Lounge. Joshua Tennessee Worthy at 5:30 at the Funkadelic Food Shack over at Marina Munch. Jeremy Prince, 5:30 at Schooner's Seafood House. Baby Greg, 6 o'clock at Creek's Bar. Johnson Burns, that's not an STD, 6 o'clock at DJ's Clam Shack.
Wow.
New Guys on the Dock, your favorite, 6 o'clock at Oasis. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the Queens. Bad Dog Mama, 7 o'clock at Colonial Oak. Heather Craig again, she's on tour, 7 o'clock at Meehan's. Dyer Davis, 7 o'clock at Mellow Mushroom in Mirabella. Caleb Joy, 7 o'clock at River and Fort. Contact Buzz at 7 o'clock at Arnold's.
Oh, Arnold.
Yeah, Cordy Frazier, 7 o'clock at Pierre's Pub. Solo Lions, 7 o'clock at Pierre's Pub. Blister. Ooh.
That one does
You
sound
might
like
need
an STD.
Yeah, you might need an ointment for that one at Trade Winds. And then we've got a nice performer at 10 o'clock at the Prohibition Kitchen.
All right.
Very, very cool. Hey, we've got some incredible guests in studio. These are, and they started the Roost in St. Augustine over on 16, if you guys know where that is in part of town. But welcome, James. Welcome, Claudia, to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having
Pleasure
us.
to be here. Yeah.
So excited. So the Roost, can you guys tell us a little bit about how it all started?
Do you want to take this one? Oh, no. Go right ahead. Let's fight.
Please.
Well, the Roost was inspired by our love for cooking, my love for cooking, his love for eating. But we moved in from Virginia, and we saw that opportunity of bringing a little bit of our culture and our roots to the area. My grandmother's recipes and a lot of like different influences from all over the world. And we just decided to open a spot and give it a shot and see what happened. And honestly, it's been great. We're on month 5.
Yeah, just going on.
Month
Yeah.
5, and it feels like a really long time, but it's been great. So we are inspired by, honestly, connection with people and families from the community. We just want to open this spot where everybody comes and gets their meal and take it home, and they just bring a little piece of us. with them.
But let's back it up. Like,
Okay.
We fell in love in the restaurant space. Like we bartended together, served together. So that's where it all started from. And we're just happy to where we're at now in the point in our lives.
Something tells me that you kind of made the magic happen. Like, did you, Claudia? Did you really, want the Roost, or was this more like James was like, "We got to do this, babe. We got to go for it"?
No, well, we never wanted to. We wanted to open a Cuban place from the start, anything really. But he wanted to bring some other influences like the rotisserie chicken, the assembly line style. My idea was completely different. It took a little bit of convincing for that. But to be honest with you, I'm glad that we came to an agreement and we opened this kind of fusion because at the end of the day, that's what have brought people in, the uniqueness of our concept. Being able to build a bowl, but at the same time get a family meal to go.
I love that.
As I mentioned before, everybody's like, this feels like if Chipotle and Pollo Tropical had a baby. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll take that. I'll take it. Sure.
I like the vibe. Yes.
Yeah. So I think well, fusion is all the rage right now. Everybody who's anybody is doing fusion. So I think that was a very smart choice on your part. And before the show started, we were talking specifically about a couple of things that have just been flying off the menu that people are coming in and they're begging for. So if I have never been, which I haven't, and I'm going to bring my husband because thank you. Now I'm gonna have him in line probably once or twice a week over there.
I'm so excited for Dave. Yes.
What do we go in and order? Because it's going to just knock his socks off.
So the idea and the concept, again, we try to have options for everyone. And so when you come in, you have the option to either buy rotisserie chicken by the quarter, half whole with amazing sides, such as her amazing black beans. We have plantain, sweet plantain, ropa vieja.
Oh my gosh.
But the idea is also options to build out bowls with, base proteins, your fresh toppings. We also have sandwiches. Obviously, the Cuban is the most popular one. My favorite is a steak. But yeah, there's just so much variety. We have fresh pastries, Cuban coffee.
Those are very popular.
The pastries, but they're extraordinary, right? Because you can just get a pastry at Publix. What makes yours so different?
So we make ours every morning.
Oh.
We make them throughout the day. So let's say you go to Publix, they probably bake throughout the day also, but they bake and package.
Yeah.
Bake and package. We bake, put it in the display case, keep it warm, which is actually very different. In Cuba, you make a pastry, and at least in the bakeries, they leave it out room temp. But we keep it warm because there's nothing better than that guava oozing out of the pastry.
I love that.
So the idea that we have in mind is to keep the pastries as fresh as possible. So we bake about, 10, 15 of them in the morning. They go, we bake more. They go, we bake more. So anytime you go, it's going to be fresh. It's going to be warm.
Mare, you said Dave's favorite pastry is guava and cheese, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is an opportunity for him, right?
Well, I cannot wait to take credit for the guava and cheese pastry that I'm bringing to him that you brought to me, because I'm going to be like, look what I got for you today.
Yeah.
Although it was literally brought to me from you, I will be taking credit for it. But I can't wait to go in on a Saturday morning and get a cafe con leche and sit and just have pastry.
And a pastry.
Yeah.
And honestly, you have no idea how many people come get something and take it home, and then they take all the credit. I'm like, hey, I don't exist. It doesn't matter. You tell them that you made it. You have a family gathering. You bring a tray of pork home. You made that. You roasted that. It took you 8 hours. I tell them exactly like all the steps. That way they don't.
They can own
questions
it.
They don't know how to answer.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is all you, my friend.
Listen, you're singing what every mother says all the time. It's like, I don't exist, but here, I did all of this for you. This is how you tell everybody that you did it. That's
Yeah,
so classic. And
that's
you have
awesome.
littles, right?
We have 2 babies. We have twins, 60 months old.
Oh,
my
my
goodness.
gosh.
So they keep you going constantly, right?
A boy and girl, you said?
Boy and a girl. Yeah.
Oh, it's adorable. I'm so sorry that you have no sleep.
They're a lot.
I mean, that has to be a lot. And they're little, and you're literally getting up in the morning and making these beautiful pastries and welcoming people into what I would assume, I've not been there yet. I will go and report back to everybody. It sounds like it feels like you're home, this restaurant.
Second home. I mean,
Yeah.
we're there
Yeah. No.
14, 16, 18-hour days, sometimes even more. Our week, like I clock in and out. It's funny because I clock in and out because I like to see the time I spend there.
Are we best friends? Because I feel like
I told you.
I feel like we're supposed to be best friends because I will clock in and clock out. I'm going to show you how long I've
I
been
look
here.
at the system. I'm like, why did you put your name in here? Like,
Because that's proof.
Because I want you
Yeah.
to know what I do.
Oh my God. I think I found a friend. I don't even know what's happening right
I
now.
want you to know what I do unpaid.
That's right. There.
You know what I mean? So we
what?
both spend a lot of time there.
Yeah.
We miss our babies, but we're doing this for them.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
this is
100%.
our second home because we want to be present. We have an amazing team in the kitchen, front of the house, but we want to be there because that connection that we want with guests and customers, only, us can do that.
Right. Right.
And
That's
not
true
because
small
nobody else
business.
can, but it's just because we want them to know us. And he's great with people. He likes to be out there talking to every single table. Mike, can you just let them eat? Let them eat.
she's back of the house. I'm front of the house. We've established that, and the guests know it as well. She's like, "Hey, stop messing with the line. Let these folks eat their food." I just love conversating with people, making sure that they're taken care of. We come from the hospitality industry, and nothing's more important than having an amazing meal, but at the same time being different from everyone else and making sure that everybody's happy with what their experience is.
Yeah. And I mean, like, I'm looking at the story and I'm thinking legacy just comes to mind right away. Thinking about your grandmother and now thinking about your twins too. Was that sort of some of the idea of the Roost is something that you could pass on to the twins eventually one day?
Absolutely. Hopefully they don't grow up and say, I don't want this. I don't want to run a restaurant. But the whole idea is to show them hard work. I wake up once a week wanting to throw the towel, honestly.
Yeah.
And those are things that business owners probably don't talk enough about.
Yep.
He is like my punch bag. And I tell them all the time, like, this is hard. But they are little now. When they grow up, I want them to know it's okay to feel that way, but you have to keep pushing through. And he is that for me. It's like, keep going. We're going to be okay. we're gonna figure it out, and it's going to be fine. But at least once a week, I have a mental breakdown, or I have like
We are best friends.
I just wanna
We
walk out
hide
and
it
be
really
like,
well.
I quit. Wait, I can't quit because this is my restaurant. Wait. Hold on.
The amount of
But
times that Meredith has quit this show.
I,
Yes.
it's only been 6 weeks. I quit 7 times a day.
I quit once a week.
Yeah,
You
but
know? So
better
my
than me.
kids, they need to know that we did this in the midst of chaos. I mean, we just had the baby.
That's what
We
when
were-
you were telling me, I was like, oh my gosh.
We were looking at spots while I was, 9 months pregnant.
Oh, bless your heart.
He was working full time. He still works full time. And my grandmother is not here. She's watching from above, and I hope she's super proud because
She is.
She
at some
has to
point the
be.
restaurant was going to have her name on it. But I was like, how do we bring a name into the mix that includes, it's like an umbrella of like all the countries that we're trying to bring into the mix. And I don't need her name on the door for me to feel like she's pushing me to do this and make it happen.
Is she on the menu?
She is on the menu. She's all over the menu.
Well, yeah. So I was gonna say she's all over the menu because these are her recipes, but maybe just I don't know. What was her favorite thing? Maybe that's what we got to name.
She loves to make. She used to love to make beans, and that's the way that we make them now. The way she used to make them.
And what was her name?
Hades.
Oh, beautiful.
Aide in Spanish. But that was supposed to be like if you look at my computer, I have folders with her name on it.
I
Yeah.
love that. And I
Because
love that,
that's-
that her name's not on the door, but it's on your heart every single day.
Every single recipe, I think about her when I make it, and even when my team makes it, because I have them and I show them how to make it. So obviously, you need all the help you can get.
Right.
But I have to try it and be like, no, this is missing this or that. 'Cause I'm not saying this person can't cook, right? Everybody that is back there knows how to cook. But were they living with my grandmother and eating her food? No, they weren't. So that's why I'm there, trying to make sure that everything stays consistent.
Well, I can tell you that my husband's favorite person on the planet was his grandmother.
Aw.
And so when I tell him, or when he watches this, he might even be watching right now, which he shouldn't because he's driving the truck and I will have his head. But when we go in, and you will see us there, because we're absolutely going to go in and have pastries and coffee to start, and then I'm sure take some food home. But he's going to fall in love, I know, because that's exactly he lived with his grandmother and grew up. You know, they all grew up together. That's what you know. That's how
Hispanic
they
communities
Yep.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I cannot wait. And so if you're out there, you need to head over and go to the Roost.
Yeah, where are you guys located?
So it's located in Westgate Plaza, and that's 525 FL16, St. Augustine. We are open Monday through Saturday. Mondays, we're open from 11 to 3, and then Tuesday through Saturday, open from 11 to 6. We are on DoorDash.
Okay,
It's been-
great. They're asking in
Yeah, we
comments.
got on DoorDash now, and it's been phenomenal.
Awesome.
They've been blowing us up and doing really well there. We actually are just launching today an Easy Cater. All the local businesses and communities have shown us so much love, and thank you everybody out there in St. Augustine and St. Johns County for helping us and supporting our dream, and it's just been a great ride. But yeah, we're on Easy Cater now, starting today. So if your business wants some catering, we're here for you.
And you're on Sunny TV right now, so
Yeah.
everyone's going to be signing up. I
So
love this.
I
Love
can't
that.
wait. We'll have you guys back on again as long as you bring more pastry. And we appreciate it. And
Done.
good luck to you,
Thank
because
you,
from
thank
one
you.
small business owner to another, I understand exactly what you're going through. And I didn't know that there was a Latin me out there, but now I've met her. And
Yeah, see?
she's wonderful. So
Let's be friends.
let's be friends. All right. Well,
Amazing. Thank
we
you, guys.
appreciate you. Have a
Thank
wonderful
you for having
weekend.
us.
So
Thank you.
special. I told you were going to love that.
they're
I got
phenomenal.
chills, you guys. They are
What
the most
fun.
incredible couple.
What fun.
Yeah, super fun. Oh,
Yeah.
and so much passion. I love when people bring food and passion together. That's
Well,
the way it is.
Listening to the story, it really did remind me of my husband's family, because that's what it was. You know, his grandmother was always cooking,
Mm-hmm.
and there was I always made the joke that every meal they were planning what they were going to eat next.
Oh, yeah.
So at breakfast, it's what are we having for lunch? At lunch, it's what are we having for dinner? At dinner, it's what is for dessert?
Mm-hmm.
At dessert, it's like what are we having for breakfast? And that's just how it goes as a culture.
I love it.
And yeah, it was.
Me too.
It's wonderful meeting
my
them.
grandmother is my sidekick.
Oh my God,
she
you
taught me
guys.
everything. She hated everybody in her family except me.
They, James and Claudia, their energy, like, let me tell you, not only was the pastry amazing, because of course I was the first one to jump in because I love food, but like their energy, you got to just go and just feel the love and Oh my God, they're amazing.
It's
Yeah, I
another
can't
place.
wait.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And I love a good cafe con leche. Cuban coffee is my jam.
Yes,
So
child.
we're gonna go hit them up next weekend for sure and check them out. So now we have a word though from our coffee loving friends over at Maracuya. Sunny St. John's was practically poured into existence over a cup of community sunshine, and now that sunshine lives at Maracuya.
And they're named after the passion fruit. Maracuya is more than just a name. It's a feeling, a rare, radiant flavor, a story steeped in heritage.
Guys, they don't just make coffee, they create handcrafted works of art located at 260 West King Street.
Maracuya isn't just coffee, it's culture. A slow sip in sunshine, a bold hello to the day. Sunny St. John's is fueled every day by Maracuya.
Sorry, I was banning someone in the comments.
Oh, God bless.
It was just a spammer. People get so spammy. No, I do
Yeah.
not want to try your snake oil.
hot right now, Meredith. You're
No, it was literally they were trying to sell oil.
Oh.
I wasn't even
Yes.
kidding. I got them.
Oil.
Though. We don't need any.
Wait,
of
is
your
it like
oil.
scalp oil? Like,
No,
is
I
your
don't-
scalp dry?
I don't know what it was, but I'm not
So
interested.
scammer, go find Mel. Go
Yeah.
get the information to Mel.
Yeah, with all this dry shampoo I have in here, I got moose and squirrel in here,
All
honey.
right. So if your summer soul needs some toe tapping at lunchtime, which Davey just experienced, the Waterworks is serving up a classy concert series.
Yeah, there's 3 free shows, Mayor, and I mean free, and no babysitter, guilt-free, air conditioning, actual seats, and free parking. This is mother-level luxury right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yesterday kicked it off.
Yep.
They had Skin and Bones,
Right.
a trio that brought Appalachian energy with bluegrass and folk dance. And then I know coming up next is
July 3rd, we have Chris Castle. She is the art of storytelling. So
Oh.
storytelling, singing, and maybe a little sea shanty or two. Chris is awesome. She's another great interview that we should have her on someday. So bring
Okay.
some tissues and a little bit of tea. That'll be fun.
All right. August 7th, they're going to finish it up with Teal Cabana Club Jazz.
Yeah.
Teal is in the name. I have to go. It's blues and soul. It's giving speakeasy fantasy, but
Ooh.
without the overpriced cocktails.
Yeah. And big shout out to Emma Concert Association, the Cultural Council, for making this mini midday music magic happen. The Emma Concert Association provides music instruments for students in St. Johns County School District that can't afford them. So that's
Oh,
pretty
I
awesome.
love
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. We got to keep the arts going.
Yes,
you know,
ma'am.
we need I might seem grumpy 98% of the time, but we need music.
Yeah.
We need spoken word.
right.
We need to hear and see, and even though I don't really get art, it obviously it's a great way for people to connect. I tried to find one of those paint the pottery studio places.
Oh, I have one. Art House. Yeah.
Okay, cuz I wanted to look for a cute date night thing.
Cute. I've got a good one.
All
Yeah.
right, good. Because
On
I'm
the
not
island.
going to paint, but like I could paint some pottery.
You'll
you know
love
what I mean?
the Art House. Yes. Oh
All right,
my
cool.
God. Deborah Culpepper. Shout out. She's amazing.
Okay. So if your kids are spending way too much time on the Roblox,
Yeah.
covered in the Cheeto dust, you're going to want to get them out. And the Florida Water Tours are saving moms and marine ecosystems all at the same time, guys.
Yeah, mama, give me dolphins. If you wanted a haunted shipwreck realness, I want to channel my inner marine biologist with a clipboard, some sunscreen, and an iced latte in a Stanley cup. Yes, I'm a plankton princess, baby.
Okay. The
Wow.
kids get to log manatee sightings while you pretend you're on a Bravo yacht chart.
That's me all
That's
the way.
you. Meantime, you can also go on the Moonlit Mystery Cruise and sip some sparkling water, whispering, "Is that a dolphin or a ghost of a pirate?"
It's all of them.
Ooh,
Maybe it's
yeah.
both.
All the things.
And
Maybe.
the swimming package, well, inflatable flamingo sandbars and stocked coolers, it's giving Real Housewives of St. Augustine Aquatic Edition.
Yeah, it's all run by a fellow mom, Jackie Jaddick.
Jessica Jaddick.
Jessica?
Jessica Jaddick.
She's amazing. Yes.
Okay. Apparently, she's a saint. You
Yes.
guys are going to love her. And she is doing screen-free summer to the umpteenth extent, and you're
Yes.
going to love it. So you need to hit them up
Yeah.
at the
Florida Water Tours. Yes.
Florida Water Tours.
Yes,
so
I'll
make
put that
sure
in there. Yep.
make sure to hit them up because that sounds just like a lot of fun.
Yeah, and they provide
That does
marine
sound fun.
biology experiences for some middle school students out in St. Johns County School
I
District
love
too. It's pretty
that.
cool. Yeah, a lot of field trips.
I don't think the kids really understand the importance of the ecosystems, especially considering where we live. And like, because every morning I cross over the little bridge and I see the oyster beds and you look out onto the water. And I don't think that people really understand the importance of the estuaries and what they do
Yeah.
in order
No.
for just marine life. And
They have that marine science camp in the summer for kids,
Yeah.
and That's pretty
the Whitney
amazing.
Lab does that one. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
It is cool.
Yeah, but it's all important. Circle of life shit.
Yeah.
All right.
We love it. All right. Now we have the weather report.
Oh, rain or drought despairs about. Behold, the cursed weather report. It's June 6th in St. Johns County, and Florida's weather is once again cosplaying as a malfunctioning shower. Too hot, too wet. That's what she said. And somehow we're all still here drenched in our own bodily fluids.
Ew.
High of 88.
Actually, my sweat is like holy water.
Okay, I don't believe that for a second.
It's a blessing.
Does it glitter?
Yes.
Okay. A high of 88, otherwise known as body temperature, but on the outside. Ew. Low of 74, just cool enough to make your AC fight for its life all night. I hate that part of the summer where it goes on and off
Yeah.
in the middle of the night. Does
Right.
that not happen with your AC?
No.
Because like the outside temperature is like, no, it shouldn't be on. And then like it drops or goes up by 1 degree. And then the inside is like, turn on. Like,
Oh, I'm a smooth
No.
operator.
oh,
We-
my
yeah.
AC
no.
unit's been doing that weird thing where
You
it's
better
on,
go
off,
get it
off.
checked.
Are
Yeah.
you? Yeah, but you guys, you have to set it and forget
And
it.
yeah, do you guys mess with it throughout the
Right.
day?
I'm not allowed to touch it.
Yeah.
There's this hard and fast rule.
Okay.
My husband does not allow
like me in the
anybody.
Google Docs, no touch.
No,
Yeah.
you can't touch
Yeah.
it. Yeah. So how you're banned from touching the Google Docs,
Yeah.
I've been banned from touching the thermostat.
Because if you mess with it, I learned this lesson the hard way. And before we got our new unit, which was definitely cheap, by the way. No, not. I kept messing with it, and it ended up freezing.
Yeah. See, yeah.
Jim's like, stop freaking touching it.
don't touch
yeah,
it.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I'll have to ask Dave.
I
to
get
Set
do
it
that.
and forget it.
because I get
like the wrong
nervous
toe.
when it starts to get hotter, and then if it's at like 72 and it goes up to 73, I'm like, oh my god, the AC is gonna die. So I was raising it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
no
Yeah,
more.
I don't know about that.
Mm.
All right, humidity is sitting at a ridiculous 73%.
Blech.
It's that like your air. It's your
can
air is
chew it.
basically soup.
Yeah, you can chew
Ew.
it. Yeah.
UV index is 11. We've maxed out the sun danger scale again. Apply your sunscreen with a paint roller.
Oh my god.
Rain chance 52%. Russian roulette with your outdoor plans. Will it rain? Won't it rain? Probably a little bit, at least. At least in some part of the county, we will see rain.
Yeah, somewhere.
Some part of the county.
Somebody will
So
get
I
moist.
win the weather again.
Stop saying that word. I'm banning that word.
What?
I said
The M
moist.
word.
Moist?
Stop
Yeah.
it.
We're just going to do it all the time.
We're not saying it on the show.
The tree pollen is still moist at 0. Just
Yeah,
kidding.
it's-
Trees are actually resting.
Good.
Or
Take
scheming.
a break. God.
But it's honestly, it's actually been quite a bit better. Grass pollen, we've talked about it. Stay out of the grass,
Yeah.
Davy.
Absolutely.
Quit hiding
Just
in those
smoke it.
bushes. All right. So stepping outside feels like opening the dishwasher mid-cycle.
Yeah, that's true.
It
That's
does.
so true.
I opened the oven last night and my glasses did that fog
Yeah,
up.
I
I
did
was
that,
I
yeah.
was taking out I made pulled pork sandwiches and I
Yum.
was pulling out the steak fries.
Yeah.
And my glasses go up and I'm just standing there like this. Like I can't even see to put them down.
Yep.
Bueller.
But that's when you go outside now.
Yeah.
All right. So that's your weather. Deal
all
with
right.
it.
Farmer's Almanac.
Yay, Farmer's
right.
Almanac.
Moon is in bloom. The tide, it's in tune. Sunnies, here's your daily dose of the Farmer's Platoon. Question of the day that nobody asked. Who invented the electric food mixer?
Oh.
Oh,
Lillian Mahler Gilbreth.
good for her.
She holds the patent on the invention and is the mother of 12.
12.
Good gracious.
She created this because she couldn't keep them all fed and needed to blend up food so that she could feed them in a assembly line format.
That's a lot of children.
That's not true, but I mean, she is a mother of 12. So,
Close up shop. Oh.
advice of the day to avoid dying,
Wait.
never carry a peacock's feather into your home.
Oh,
What?
It's the advice of the day.
somebody look that up. Why?
Avoid
Let's say.
dying, never carry a peacock's feather into your house.
I should.
That's interesting.
I have a beautiful picture of a peacock, by the way, on my phone. I'll show it to you.
Oh
later.
yeah.
Yeah.
What if you had a peacock feather in your hat? So don't do that.
Do you have a lot of hats with peacock feathers?
No, I don't.
Okay.
But good call.
Okay, Yankee Doodle Dandy.
Home hint of the day. If your crackers become stale and your cereal soggy, you can restore them to a state of crispiness by placing them on a cookie sheet and heating them up for a few minutes in the oven at 350.
Okay, so here's why peacock feathers are bad luck to
luck?
bring inside. Yeah. According to British bird lovers, the eye markings on the feathers remind them of early Mediterranean people of the evil eye of Lilith.
that makes
The
sense.
she-devil they blamed for any child's unexplained death.
freaking
Bringing
British.
peacock feathers into your home was It's the same thing as inviting Lilith into your family to wreak havoc.
All right, drink more tea, Brittany.
Yeah, that makes sense, though. It really does, because the eye on the feather and the evil eye, you've seen the evil eye.
Yeah, but it wards off evil energy.
Well, apparently on the peacock feather, it brings it. So just saying.
Weird.
We've got people running all through their homes collecting peacock feathers.
I
as we
have
speak.
some. I'm going to go throw them out, I guess.
All right.
Yeah.
Word of the day, chinonophobias.
Chionophobia.
It's the fear of snow.
Oh, that's what we have here.
Yeah, we don't have that, actually. No snow to fear.
All right, what grows less tired the more it works?
Less tired the more it works. Not me.
An automobile wheel.
Oh, like tired.
Yeah.
Like
What grows
tire.
less tire?
With a D.
Like a tires? Okay.
That wasn't as cute as the
Awful.
one yesterday.
They're all horrible.
All right, what do we got?
All right, events on June 6th. The YMCA was organized in London by George Williams. 1933 is the first drive-in movie theater in the United States. Opened in New Jersey. Wow. 1984, Tetris video game was released.
Yes.
That was a lot of fun. I do love a Tetris.
Yeah.
1990, a tornado wiped out homes in the district of Limon, Colorado.
Geez, Colorado.
2009, snow fell in Dixon, North Dakota.
Dickin. Dick in.
Son.
Oh.
Wait.
You
Didn't
said
like
it.
that.
No.
Dickinson.
Dickinson.
North Dakota.
North Dakota. If you're from there, I apologize. There
We
you go.
do. We do.
All right, what's shaking on this first story?
All right, imagine 900 people gathering to play Monopoly, not for a tournament, but to honor a young girl who adored the game. This story is very sweet.
This is heartwarming and impressive. Did they set a record? What did they do
You know,
here?
Davey, this was a Guinness one, so
Oh my
let's talk
gosh.
about it.
All right. So in Sydney, over 900 individuals played Monopoly simultaneously to honor 6-year-old Allegra Veloso, who passed away from brain cancer. The event set a new Guinness Book of World Records for raising awareness for brain cancer through the Little Legs Foundation.
Yeah, so there were 150 tables with 6 players each playing the special edition Monopoly, featuring her image on the board.
Oh my God, stop
That is
it.
so cute. So they branded that out.
They
That's
did.
adorable.
Oh.
And the event was aimed all at raising awareness for brain cancer and to celebrate her life. So it was a big, gave me the
Oh my God, I got
goosies.
chills. Yeah.
It was a big celebration of life.
Yeah.
People got together and played the game that she loved.
Power of community right
and it
there.
really, so it brought awareness, it brought people together, and the Little Legs Foundation continues to support brain cancer awareness and research in her memory. So shout out to everybody who is involved in that, and to that foundation for continuing to work towards childhood cancers.
That's amazing.
And saving
Love that.
those
Great
little
story.
individuals. Yeah.
Good gracious. Well, let's talk about a great place like About Face.
When your skin needs a refresh,
Or you just want to feel like your most confident self.
About Face Aesthetics is our go-to.
These skin queens on the beauty scene know exactly how to treat you right.
From facials and skincare to injectables and glow-ups, they've got the magic touch.
And they make you feel seen, heard, and radiant from the inside out.
Ready to put your best face forward?
Say hello to About Face. Book your glow up today at aboutface.guru.
So all of you are welcome. Sunny TV Network officially brought back Pizza Hut's Book It program. It is back, but it's gone digital. If you remember back in the days of the 80s and 90s, it was on a little slip of paper. You had
Yes.
this little piece of Book It paper, and you would have to fill out all the books you read, and you'd have to take it in, and then your teacher would give you the stamped Book It Pizza Hut thing, and you'd bring it in, and you'd take it, and you'd hand it over, and you'd leave with your little teeny tiny personal pizza.
It was so amazing.
Book
It was like
it.
the trophy of all trophies, right?
Yeah, it was
Oh.
so good. But now it's gone digital, and it's time for those kids to get reading
yes.
and
Everybody.
go get their pizzas.
Yeah.
So what do they got to do, Davey?
All right, let's see. Pizza Hut. Let's see. Parents can set monthly reading goals for their children through the app. Children who meet their reading goals receive one free personal pan pizza each month in June, July, and August.
That's right. So Book It is inspiring children to read. The program started in 1984.
Wow.
The new app approaches a modernized program, but it's more accessible because today everybody's tech savvy and you don't have to go to school
Yep.
to get your little slip from your teacher.
I love this.
So this is a great way. So parents out there, Download that Pizza Hut app.
Book it.
For the Book It,
Yep.
Book It Pizza Hut app. Set your reading goals, and then you can take your kids in one night a month and have a little family pizza.
I'm telling you, this is a very special moment, and get those kids reading. It's really important. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I'm glad they brought
so
it back.
Excited.
I'm so glad that we did that. That was
Yeah.
a community initiative here brought to you by Sunny TV.
I am so proud
Way
of
to
that.
go, Sunny TV.
Another thing that we bring you
Way
is
to
the
go.
Gen Z report. What are those Rugrats talking about today?
Oh, slay or nay, Sunnies. Here's what Gen Z's got to say, because we're just trying to keep up with the nonsense.
No cap? No, we did that one already.
Oh, here it is. That's
Okay.
weird. Sorry, there was something weird on the teleprompter.
what's happening?
Somebody must have brought a peacock feather in the building.
Yes.
All right, so today's Gen Z term of the day is say less.
Oh,
Say less.
Say less.
Yeah.
It means understood, got it. You don't need to explain.
It sounds like a Dalway.
Here's a great
Yeah.
example. Pizza for dinner, say less. They're already in the car.
That's amazing.
to book it
Yeah.
to Pizza Hut.
You don't have
Yes.
to go on with the story. Just say less.
Yeah,
and
say
Say
less.
less.
Also, AKA, shut up. We're all going to get some pizza.
I grew up with pay less.
Oh, I did. You know what I had? Those knockoff. They came in a million salmon libbies.
Oh my god!
Because I couldn't afford a real salmon
Yeah,
libby.
yeah.
But you could go at to Payless and you could get the buy one, get one.
With a BOGO.
I had them in the teal. I had them in the pink.
So good.
Yeah.
So good.
Addie just said, say less is the best. And we knew it.
I'm not
And
Oh,
it's
that's
Prince's
fun.
birthday today, if anybody wants to know.
Who is
Thank
it?
Prince.
Oh,
Thank you. Thank you, Barbara Jean, for reminding us.
Oh,
That's
is
funny that
so
it wasn't in the
good.
almanac.
I
Oh,
know.
great.
weird.
Great performer. One of my favorites.
Yeah.
Hey, this is it.
This is it.
This is it, everybody.
Wait.
The last
Wait.
expert fishing report. Let's document this. Go ahead, Meredith.
Addie said, I'm always telling Meredith, say less.
You can let Addie know.
No. Here
We'll
we
be
go.
seeing her in studio shortly.
Shortly.
Tell her, Addie Beth,
Yeah.
get your poop in a group.
No cap. No cap.
Last
cap.
day of the almanac, guys. This is
No, last day of the fishing
Fishing
report.
report,
that's
I
what
could
I
never
mean.
part with the almanac.
No.
All those great questions of the day.
Oof.
All right, guys, lines are tangled, facts are mangled. It's Meredith's expert fishing report for the last time ever. June in St. Augustine, the sun is blazing, the humidity is suffocating, and the fish are somewhere that you're not. So let's dive into the details, shall we? Oh, here's
Oh.
where were you at the beach?
Oh, my loving.
What is
every
happening
minute.
right now? Look at this boho chic. I mean, you literally just came in from the beach.
Literally just walks right into the door. Yes.
Just join us. Look at that bucket hat, sunglasses, and a friggin'
the last fishing report.
Okay. This is supposed to be serious news. We're doing serious. Is she doing
What
doing
is-
fishing reel
She
things
is.
with her hands?
She's fishing people into these comments. I'm
Yes,
saying
she
that.
is. There
Look at
she
her
is.
flowy top.
I love
can't.
it. I love every minute of
Ladies
it.
and gentlemen, it's
Oh my God.
Addie.
To be 25 and have
Yep.
tits that still look upright. All right, that's fine. Nobody here is jealous.
I am.
Look at Davey's holding his. He's like, I can put mine back.
They're great.
All right, high tide was at 5:34 a.m. You've missed it, but we've got a low tide that you could hit right now at 11:43. Plan your fishing accordingly. What's biting inshore? You've got the speckled trout, but they only want the live shrimp. I'm telling you, the fish around here are bougie.
Yeah.
Bull reds are making an appearance, but you need to float rig fish.
Was that Red Bull? Oh,
Red-
Bull Reds.
Bull Reds.
Oh, interesting.
Bull, sheep's head.
Mm.
They are here, but only in the riviere.
Okay.
Offshore, you got the kingfish and the tarpon. They're back up on the beach. The mahis, the mahi squared. They're in the mix, but you got to go 20 miles out, which means you're going to vomit because it's very windy.
Yeah, you got to wear the patch.
Yep, live shrimp remains top choice for the redfish, the sheep, and the trout. Sheep's head,
Sheep's here.
finger mullet.
I'm doing it.
Now, and the jig heads are effective if you want to get the flounders. And if you've rigged up for the ballyhoo, the flashy skirts are in, and the speckled trouts are buying.
That sounds like a Bollywood
Mahi.
movie.
So for on, sounds like I had a stroke. Did you? What was that?
I don't know.
What was that?
That
Let's
was-
try it one more time.
Ballyhoo.
Rigged ballyhoo and flashy skirts are attracting mahi offshore.
Spreaker.
Don't know what that means.
Where are my hot spots?
Go to the bridge, any of them, don't care. Go to the jetties, any of them, don't care.
Oh my God.
Choose your
Meredith.
spot wisely or don't care.
Oh my God.
Meredith.
Don't care.
Why did the fish get kicked out of school?
I don't know.
Because it was caught with seaweed.
That's a
love
good one to
that.
end on.
That's kind of high.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that was a
kinda
good one
high.
to end on. I'm happy that was the last fishing report and I don't have to ever do it
Yeah.
again.
Well, this won't have to be your last tour if you go with Old Town Trolley.
Nice. If you're looking for the best way to see St. Augustine,
And you want history with a side of hilarity.
hop on board Old Town Trolley.
It's our favorite way to explore the nation's oldest city without taking 10,000 steps.
You'll hear ghost stories, local legends, and fun facts you'll definitely repeat later.
Plus, you can hop on and hop off at all the best spots. Food, shopping, history.
Check, check, and check.
So grab your Sunnies and a sense of adventure
And ride with Old Town Trolley today.
And Meredith, speaking of Old Town Trolley,
Yeah.
Old Town Trolley Tours in St. Augustine enhances accessibility by renewing their certified autism center status, introducing sensory guides and training staff to better serve guests with autism and sensory sensitivities. How cool is this?
Yeah, they've trained over 250 staff members. 250 staff members have been trained. The trolleys are equipped with ramps and lifts that are designed and designated to stop to facilitate safe boarding for guests using wheelchairs or scooters. The impact aims to make St. Augustine a more inclusive destination benefiting both residents and visitors from abroad. And the company collaborated with the International Board of Credentialing and Continuing Education for training and certification, which is a big deal because this truly is what the word inclusive means.
Yes.
And they're doing it.
I got to tell you, this has not only inspired all the cast members over at Old Town Trolley, but it's also inspired our entire community. There are several attractions and several businesses that followed suit with this, like the Lighthouse
Yeah.
is also an autism center. It's incredible what they really pioneered this for our town. It's amazing, guys.
Yeah, and that is really important for families so that they can be inclusive to all kids.
And they know where to go. Like,
Yep.
where can you go sometimes with an autistic kid? You're afraid. You don't know if it's going to be
Right.
sensory, or sensitive.
It's a
And
lot.
now they just opened up that door for everybody. This is really super special.
Yeah, so put that
shout
at the
out.
top of your list.
Yeah.
And so whether you're an out-of-towner or you are
Or
sorry.
a local.
or a local.
Yeah.
Sorry, my son is texting me from the booth.
Oh, fun. He's like, hurry up.
All right, so the Fernandina
Yep.
Dina Beach Arts Market has been evicted from its downtown spot due to the city reclaiming the parking lot for municipal
Dun, dun,
use.
dun.
This is really sad because there's over 30 local artists who
Oh,
regularly
no.
showcase their work at this market. It's a go-to for a lot of people, and the market was significantly cultural and economic contributor to the community, drawing both locals and tourists. The market's director is actively seeking a new location to continue supporting the local arts. Yeah, this one is a big one because I do know a lot of vendors that's where they get their money. On
Yeah.
the weekend is going to these markets. So yeah, this is a kind of a sad one.
And this is really obviously summer is a great time in the morning for these types of markets on those weekends because we get the rain in the afternoon. But then peak season is going to be right around the corner in September when everybody wants to be out because the weather's great. So they really need to get some help getting a new spot.
Just my question, if it's going to be used for a municipality, like why wouldn't the municipality offer up a solution? Like, hey, you can't be here anymore? Fine, but tell them where they can go. Obviously, this is a big attraction. Like, they can't just
30
shut it
vendors
down.
is not a small number.
That's,
No.
yeah, and that's
that's
their
a lot.
livelihood.
I'm
Yeah.
sure somebody will help them find a spot.
I really hope
I think
so.
so. I
Your
think
mouth
at
to
time-
God's ears,
I think
Mel.
so.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we wish them nothing but luck
Absolutely.
with that.
Yes.
And when we find out where they're going to go, we'll let you know.
Yeah.
Okay, this local story is heartbreaking, crazy, and obviously one of those crimes that is
Ugh.
almost it is unspeakable.
It's
but
horrible.
It's horrible.
Unfathomable.
So a
Like-
Florida mother allegedly drove her 12-year-old daughter out to a nature preserve and then attacked her.
Really, really, it's horrifying.
It is horrifying.
After the assault, she reportedly left the girl under a pile of brush and fled the scene. Thankfully, passerbys found the injured child who managed to identify her mother as the attacker.
That's right. So the mom, Gwendolyn Giard, was arrested the next day in North Fort Myers. She allegedly confessed to the crime and also told them the location of the weapon.
Wow.
So clearly, she was charged with aggravated battery, aggravated child abuse, and is being held down in South Florida at the Lee County Jail on $750,000 on bond. The victim is stable, but authorities expressed concern over potential long-term psychological trauma, clearly.
Yeah.
And obviously, the mother should undergo a psychological evaluation as well.
Absolutely.
Because
You don't just do that.
no.
Yeah.
This is so out there, so out of left field.
So the story gets even further. Like the young lady, while she was being attacked, she pretended to be dead, and then that's when the attack stopped. So it really is truly a horrific story. But I mean, yeah, we gotta prayers up for that little baby.
Yeah, and hopefully they are able to get her the therapy that she needs so that she can process this trauma, because this is something that won't go away.
So now, with her being 12, would she go to become like a ward of the state foster, or would she go to a family member?
That's a good question.
I mean, I would assume if they have a family member who's credible, they would probably go there first. But we want to send big Sunny TV prayers and hugs and good vibes to the young lady who has had an ordeal that was just unimaginable.
Yeah.
And so the whole point of sharing this is that we want to wish her well.
Yeah.
And that the mother is held accountable for her crimes.
Yeah.
And also given the help that she needs, because clearly she is not well.
Well, let's take a little quick pause and say to our friends that Great Expectations.
It's so important when you're going through a transition like that to communicate what is most important when you're looking for your new space. So for some people, it's the features of the home, but for a lot of people, it's so much more than that. It's the features of the neighbors or the community, or whether it's an HOA or a non-HOA. There's a lot of, moving parts to that type of transition.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right. So World Golf Village is throwing a big old fit because their roadways have turned into a real life Fast and Furious dump truck edition.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know why this makes me laugh.
So residents near Passetti Road and County Road 208 are dealing with speeding dump trucks, tailgating them, especially in school zones. That's not good.
No, it is. It's and I can tell you because I live down that way, and the Costco is over in the
The
Costco is over in the World Golf Village.
Right,
and
right,
so I
right.
do drive around there a ton. And because of all of the developments and the new developments that are going in, like they just put in the Home Depot over there. They just put up, they finished the Bass Pro.
Right.
There are so many dump trucks going up and down International Golf Parkway down into that area because of the building, and it is insane. It's a scary place to drive because they've also narrowed traffic going up to the Tocoy High School.
Oh,
Toki,
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, Tocoy, you're right.
Tocoy. I mean, because it's insane.
And aren't they building like a Mercedes dealership and like
Everything
a
is
Chick-fil-A
going on
and
down
a
that way.
something else?
I don't know what else is over there on that big stretch. I don't know if it's going to be warehouses. It looks like it might be.
There's another dealership, like Mel said, is going over there. There's the Bass.
And I thought they were doing a Super Target out there or a
I
Walmart
didn't
or
hear
something.
that
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what else is out there, but I know there's a lot of land, and they are developing it like crazy.
Yeah, but how is
Disaster.
everybody driving? Are we driving slow?
No, they're
I
driving
mean,
like maniacs. Nobody's paying attention. Chugga,
I'm just saying,
bump
these
around,
dump
move
trucks,
around.
like, get out of their way. Move. Go.
They're bigger than you.
Here's the thing. I'm never going to mess with a Mack truck.
Yep.
A dump truck. Anything. Actually, I don't like to drive.
No.
I'll stop.
Yeah, we'll get you a driver.
No.
I'll stop. I do need a driver. I do. I deserve a driver.
Hey, you know what you guys need to do? You need to do this and get some friends to do this too. Is text the word Sunny to 904-227-4422 and stay connected with us.
That's right. Make sure that you are following on the gram at Sunny TV Network, on Facebook, Sunny TV, and TikTok, Sunny TV.
Yeah, a lot of great sponsors that make these shows possible. Meredith, who's on the top of that list?
We've got STA Lab, Bailey Group, Old Town Trolley, About Face, and Zone Cheer.
Yeah, Zone Cheer.
Zone
Great
Cheer.
Expectation, Realty and Auction, Flashes and Brilliance, Spice and Tea Exchange, Epic Behavioral Healthcare, and Emma Concert Associations.
That's right. And you can join us again in about 5-ish minutes for the morning after show. We'll see you soon, Sunnies.
Bye, Sunnies.
Bye.